Alright, I think we're live.
Alright, take two.
Looks like the stream is up. Should be good.
Alright.
Excellent.
Just doing a quick little catch-up stream before we patch. Last week, ELM versus MDC. I'm here with Donovan. One less stream. So.
The classic one less stream. You just got slapped is streaming.
Yep,
For
first
anyone
time,
who's not aware.
so when it's scuffed, I'm sorry, but
Yep.
as
let us
was
know
the
if there's
first
any-
take of this.
Or yeah, video issues. We can fix it.
Yep. So, you wanna just get into it?
Yeah, let's just go straight to draft.
Try to get through it. Alright, so on the left side on blue side we got ELM, MDC on the right. Starting.
First off, you wanna go through the bans real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Our covered Anivia ban.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is appropriate. I know Ben's been enjoying Anivia quite a bit for a while, and she is very strong, as we know from Vix. Over into Darius, Zesty Classic there. I
Yeah.
completely respect that. It's always a toss-up between Darius or Olaf for which one you're going to do first. The Vigar, I haven't done much scouting on MDC recently. I know Vigar is really, really strong, so I think that is a good pick as well.
Yeah, seems like to match with his type of champ pool anyway, so I think that's good.
Yeah, usually a little bit more supportive utility control mages. And then flipping over bans against ELM straight to the Caitlyn for one of the mini buffers. I never remember which one's in which spot.
Well, that's the sub one, so.
That's the sub that just buffer. Diana for Trevor, of course, another classic we had against him. The Zillion, also a pretty routine bot lane pick. I think those are all good.
Yeah, and does leave a lot of Trevor's champ pool open for the Echo's been popping off recently, and we've definitely seen Vi and Wukong obviously, so we'll see. And I'm not sure if this is, well, we'll talk about next bans, but I think most of them are missing. So first pick on the ELM side is Mundo, stuff buffer, I think. Guess we'll find out. Top lane buffer picks this routinely and has been a strong pick all around recently, and even getting a bit of a buff on this patch that went out today, so should be good.
Yeah. That'll be a buff to ELM in general if he keeps getting to play that champion.
Yeah, for sure, and willing to just first pick it with all the bans that they're pulling already.
Just, I do not care.
Yeah. On the MDC side, we got the Kled counter pick. I'm assuming feels like that's the counter. Does his Q do Grievous? Or I think his rope or something does Grievous, so
Yeah, I think that is the case.
Definitely will help. And then Ashe picked up. Not familiar in playing it, but still a good pick.
I mean, it could be. We don't quite know yet.
That's
I know
true.
He played that a lot last season. There's a possibility of a flex.
There are some subs, so we'll get into that.
That's true. Richie says if the pullback happens for Kled, it does give heal cut.
Okay.
Thank you for the info. I'm
Yes.
not a psychopath, so I don't really know top laners. I don't go there very often.
Yeah. So yeah, good counter pick, 'cause I'm pretty sure his W does some percent health or something too, so should be good.
Over to ELM side, the Jin Nautilus straight up filling out the bot. That is definitely scary as an Ashe player to see coming into your lane. That's a lot of I'm gonna come get you, or if something touches me, I'm probably gonna die.
Yes, definitely worried about getting hooked rooted or rooted hooked. Both good combos there, so good a little different than the normal ELM bot lane, I feel like.
Yeah.
But still very strong lane and should be good for them. And then last pick in phase 1, we got a Tom Kench.
Which I like that quite a bit, actually.
Is nice into the Nautilus, at least stop your AD carry from getting popped up, and then knowing that some sort of dive on your backline champ's gonna come from Trevor, does seem like a good pickup there.
Yeah, I like that a good bit. I'm not sure how strong the lane is. I think Tom is a little underrated and can be good, especially if they're able to pull off an early gank or two with the Ashe setup to help make sure that the Tom pop-up is able to hit.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see how the lane itself goes.
For sure. I'm a little worried, like you said, for lane, like if Ashe gets hooked, there's not a whole lot Tom can do before 6, but yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
So
I'm
phase 2
assuming
bans,
the bans are not actual bans, at least in
right.
Teemo 1 for sure. In the mist, that makes sense. The Singed Cassio, I think, is a little bit of a laugh at themselves from a couple weeks ago.
Yes. So I wasn't sure if that was troll because, or like, did it to quickly go through bans as another laugh, or if those are just the bans they decided to go with just for fun, because that's what they like to do.
I'm almost positive those are fake bans, but yeah, I'll check with Trevor later. FYI for anyone that is watching, I didn't realize this until the other week when I saw, I think it was Dakota or Elias do this, but in the draft walls, you can actually hit the advanced options and skip those bans if they're not applicable for your series. So I thought that was kind of cool. It could just gray it out to save some time.
Nice. Good to know. So next pick, we got the Heimerdinger. Talked about Tom Kench being the support, but it could be some matchup of Tom going top, Clyde mid, Heimer support. Ash Heimer has been a thing previously, but we'll see where that's going.
Yeah, it is interesting. I would be a little nervous if I were ELM just seeing those first 4 as to who in the world is going where.
Yeah. And then on ELM side, you got Xerath and Wukong. Wukong definitely a staple for Trevor there. But Xerath is definitely different than the typical really bad Zed pickup, in my opinion. I think we've seen like Irelia and maybe a Yone or something like that. So to see an artillery mage definitely different than his normal.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how that plays out. But maybe the goal is to get some good poke off with the Gen Xerath and soften folks up before they do the full engage with Trevor on the back. But that'll be tough to not get poked out yourself with Ashe and Heimer slamming their abilities, and we haven't seen the Lilia quite yet, but that's going to be annoying late game too.
Yeah. And just last pick, like you said, Lilia there, so.
I know Cody has performed well on the Lilia historically. I'm remembering back to, I think it was last season. Did he play last season or was that Impex? I can't remember. But Lilia is an annoying champ to try to lock down. At least they do have a good bit with the Nautilus to ensure that does happen.
Yep. Cool.
Alright,
so let's see if I can get the game going here.
Real quick, before we get started, I don't think we're going to have too many chatters in the middle of the day, but for anyone that is out there, any opinions on who won the draft? I think I'm going to give...
Who do you want to give it to? Especially since that we get to see where everyone's going here.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a cheat, but I think I'm going to give the draft to ELM. I think it's a little bit easier to pull off.
Yeah.
But I think that MDC they could definitely pull off the harder to execute comp.
Yeah, I kind of like, I mean, the top lane matchup's going to be tough, but Puff Buffer, sorry, that was stuff, couldn't remember. Always plays this well, and then the rest of these I think I give to ELM.
Yeah,
But we'll see how it plays out.
that's right. Yeah.
All right. Let's get this going. So, any runes that look different? Not really. I think these are all pretty
They're
standard
all pretty
stuff.
standard, yeah. I cannot hear the game on your Discord stream. Would you mind
Oh yeah,
screaming the game for me real quick?
yeah. How's that?
There we go. Thanks.
Okay, get back to stuff here. And this. And here we go.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
So ELM, invading as always,
Yeah,
rushing this
every
bush.
single time. And it's
Love
always
it.
this same spot too. It's
I
just
love
30
it.
seconds until minions
straight
spawn.
at it.
You know what?
No Cho'Gath.
Yeah, yeah. If your team's not ready to get out of the base and defend that position, they're coming in, and they'll get this early vision. Help Trevor figure out where to go.
I love it. And we see a quick push on the top side for MDC.
Nice, good.
Grab it.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, this is where
Then find me.
my Vaxor likes to start, so good.
Mhm.
Should be good. Another vision there.
I remember last season, Trevor was saying, if you're a jungler and you're not starting top side, you're trash. So he feels pretty strongly about padding towards bot, which makes sense in
You know,
current bot.
yeah, this season especially seems to
Yeah.
favor that. So this is the Tom Kench support and
Nice now.
Heimer mid, so kind of even into Xerath, kind of expect the early push here.
Yeah, so too. Really bad Zed can try his best to make sure those turrets don't stay up forever.
Yeah.
Pushing those early ones, there is still an opportunity to get a kick on the Heimer, making it a little less safe.
Yeah. Oh, ghosting in the top lane. Yeah, looks like that's gonna be a tough one. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it continues to go, but I imagine it'll be tough and the ignite from is that Reese being someone else? Or is that a sub?
I don't know who that Reese is, because I've seen that Reese account play with Reese's normal account at the same time when we were scouting. So I think it's a different person, but I'm not sure.
Okay, oh, a nice bomb into the lasers.
Yeah.
Alright, well, whoever that is, doing good in the top lane.
That changes.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Well, Zach is making sure he's not having a good time, but Vermilion in the mid also making sure that Zed is not having a good time.
Yeah. Got some denial from bot lane here. It's looking good. Let me change to
I'm a couple seconds behind you. I'm more watching the stream because I can't distinguish the 2 pixels that I see from the
Sorry.
Discord.
Yeah, yeah.
Turn your voices up.
This is the road to paradise.
Second. Yeah, or that one. Yep.
Do I have to do alt? No, I'm just
Master.
gonna- it's music.
You just do master volume
Oh, there's-
down to
Yeah,
60 or so.
try that.
And then in OBS or Restream, whatever we're using, can you turn me up just a tad?
You are turned up just a tad.
Perfect. Let us know if that's better, Richie, once we start it up again. Dropping the music down too wouldn't be bad.
Is this better? Hopefully this will be better.
Let us know if we should adjust further.
Yeah. Oh, hook almost hits.
Seems pretty good now. Cool.
Cool.
Well, Willie on the top side, helping to ensure that Puff Puffer can't get this pushed in.
That, yeah, and it's pushing out, so it's gonna be a really bad time.
Yeah, and without being able to get the ward in, it's going to be tough to farm at range, as it is going to freeze for Zesty. We do see Trevor on the top side though. He's paving down the wolves. I wonder if he'll go up to help Mundo get it shoved in to reset.
He's going all in here. Yep, gets the remount and
Gets the kill.
yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah. It's still early though, so should get to recall or get the
TP back in.
yeah. Ooh, he's going in. I guess trying to set this up for Cody, but wasn't quite ready yet. Cody's sitting on the ward, so
Stuff up for
Just
letting them know
emoting.
with a couple of emotes. I love
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Richie's saying if we could turn the game down just a tiny bit more. And then let's go ahead and do music volume down to 50 while we're at it.
They don't need some music. Okay.
Perfect. Alright, back in the action. Looking across the board though, a couple of things that jump out immediately. Trevor has about a 12 CS lead. That's looking pretty good. About even in mid. 10 down for sub to just buffer.
Okay.
And they're getting a big engage off.
Yeah, that's the
Heal being pushed.
oh,
But with
Ignite.
the Ash.
Oh no, that's okay.
Trevor is coming in. He might be able to help save him. They don't have wards yet if they go too deep.
Oh, the snipe.
Wow.
That was crazy.
I think that was accidental, but well done.
Yeah, that's we called it, and yeah, well played there. And then pushing in and nice CS lead there. Neon takes a nice early CS lead with that, or
Yeah.
gold lead with that.
They had a pretty good CS differential being built.
Oh, another
already.
good hook and another kill.
Tom with the big
Oh.
heat. That's going to be a double for the Tom. most
Yeah,
likely.
by getting another one
Fleet.
on.
Fleet might come in if he can dodge the tongue lash.
Now if there's a stun and a couple more autos, will do it.
That was still a good play on the side of ELM.
Yeah, I mean, still denied some CS, and now it's gonna be pushing out to you and getting another kill onto the Jhin, just gonna make it that much more powerful.
And during the time of that extended engage on the bot, Trevor was grabbing Dragon to make sure that they've got that stack going quickly.
Nice. Yeah, and pretty early there, so that'll be good.
TK with the 2 kills on MDC's side lets you know where the real carry is, which is never the AD carry, at
That's
least when I'm playing. So
well, if you just get some of the stuff we set up for you.
it'd be great.
Yeah. Looks like the Zera's doing fine into the Heimer. I'm not sure if I scouted that, but since it is a different pick for ELM, I feel like they must have scouted and been prepared for it, so good call there.
Yeah. Just farming up. It'll get to a point when he has enough items that the Zerath can just poke the Heimer out.
Balls. Really wants to go back and forth between these two lanes here.
Yeah, we're jumping. Is this the ninja stream? We can call it a ninja stream. Steven Onwasa's not in this game, no.
Oh,
But
this
that
is,
Ash.
oh,
Oh man.
I don't know if he didn't have hook or just
Yeah, I
didn't
would not
wanna
have been able to hold myself back from that one. It was
Yeah.
juicy.
did look very juicy. Tom doing his best to get in the way, and he does have his ult now, so should be safer going forward. Nice 4 shot just to get some damage on him. Pull the Guardian out. Nope. With the gank, this is
Engaged on
looking
the
pretty good.
Nautilus.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for him to get out, even after the flash.
Hero coming in.
Yeah.
Doing some good damage out, but yeah, not quite enough.
Nope. Opening up though. Is he able to get these shots?
Stream doesn't let us watch. There we
No.
go.
Doesn't hit him, unfortunately, but I could try.
Top lane's looking pretty close. Zesty about to remount though on that Kled is a difficult spot for the Mundo. Back
Yeah,
up.
looks like he used Ignite recently and just gonna have a hard time, but hopefully we'll be able to get this. Trevor trying to get some counter. Oh, was so close to hitting.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, he's just a
Quite.
little
Yeah.
there by himself. Team was just getting back, and yeah,
Zerathult coming in and really wanting to grab a steal, but not gonna happen.
yeah, I could try.
A good vision from MDC to spot him as he's entering the jungle and collapse quickly.
Yeah, it was well played. Oh, little sneaky play down here.
I love the alcove gaming.
Yep,
Here we
coming
go.
around. Is this gonna be straight ult? Yeah, nice.
Yep.
Jin a
Here it
little
is.
bit far behind, so it's gonna be tough. Good eat to stop.
Just gonna see if they can grab the Tom, but Lilia's coming in behind.
Yeah, they're gonna have a hard time now.
Yeah.
Tom might go down. No, doesn't look like it. Let's see if Trevor decides to go for it down here. Sometimes they'll just sneak in and go for it, but no, not gonna happen this time.
I like the attempt. I think it was a good idea. A little unfortunate that Lilia was still on that bot side. They didn't have the vision prepped.
Yeah, and I think just trying to get some minions here.
Yeah.
Ooh,
They're going straight for it.
Flash unfortunately not able to get him out, so rough
Yeah.
start. I mean, it was a good start, I'd say, from the ELM, but then a couple good counter ganks or counter engages from KDA, and
There we go, Mundo. Trying to smack around a good bit. He's gonna remount pretty soon though.
yeah, Ghost and ult used there to stay alive.
Good damage from the Zerath in mid.
Yeah, so oops, if we look through the CS lead big time for top lane here, kind of expected with the counter pick. Flip sides after a couple kills and finding him in the jungle. So good, he's taking the CS lead there. Zerath taking the CS lead mid, just helped him. And a nice CS lead for Jin in the bot lane. So yeah, all in here. He has Ignite. Yeah, just gonna do it.
Yep.
We're just gonna
That's a
do
tough
that.
one.
Yeah.
Yep. Dragon is up. That seems to be the next focus.
Oh,
We'll take a
and
look. Ash
great.
Arrow hits. No way of getting out of this one with the
No.
Ash coming in behind as well.
Yeah, looking for more
Looks like there's a
slows.
run down.
Yeah,
That's a lot of damage.
can't run
That's
away
it
from
for
this
mid.
team, honestly. It's gonna
Yep.
be
The Ash
super
Lilia.
hard. Yeah,
Tough.
he's gonna
Good
go
go
force.
forced away.
That's about it. Probably gonna go back and pick up this dragon. Trevor is up, but looks like he's not gonna contest, so yeah, good play, another good catch, really pushing this lead.
Yep. The Ash seems like it's been a good pick, and the Tom pairing is just going to give so much safety. I know the early lane was a little bit rougher, but now that they're both 6, it's going to be really tough for them to actually complete a kill on her.
Yeah, fishing for those pop-ups, but not quite able to get it. KDA picking up their first dragon.
The stack has been stopped. I saw Trevor running towards the top earlier. We got rift up. I would have liked to see a grab for that. I think they knew that MDC was picking up that dragon. Might be a little bit late now, but
Yeah, I think you just have to worry about Clyde having to push there Um, but I guess Xerath had pushed mid, so probably could have tried for it. Just hard to do sometimes.
Mm-hmm. No, Trevor. So
They're
might have
back
engaged
on the
bot.
bot
Here comes the
side.
Fled looking mid.
Oh, great.
Oh, excellent Ash Arrow with the
Yeah.
Tom engage on top.
Oh, he's gonna get hit by the turret here.
Well done. Good turnaround by ELM. Into a gank, no less.
Are they just pushing them in and letting them back up? It's smart. So ELM now does end up going for the Rift here.
Yep, I saw Cody was bot. No, it's safe. Fled just came down and we got to skirmish with him as well. We have vision of him. I'm thinking it's a good call and I agree.
Yeah.
Curious to see where do you think they're gonna take the rift?
Oh, maybe, okay. I was gonna say maybe right here. I honestly would probably just still take it bot. Just another charge in from Fled. Just non-stop.
Mundo does not have a good time.
No. Is he gonna be able to?
Might make it
No.
out. That's close. That remount OP.
Yeah. And that was with Ghost and ult from Mundo, so just
Yeah.
that's just tough. And he has boots and everything, but once that clay gets on you, not much you can do.
Yep. I think Buffer's doing the best he can itemization as well, picking up the early tabbies.
Yeah, for sure.
Plenty of armor in place. There's just only so much you can do when Fled
Yeah.
gets that far ahead.
He's like not even in lane, and you're only like halfway pushed up, and he still kills you.
Yep.
It's like, okay, well,
Looks like they got some isolation on the Tom. Probably not gonna push much further than that though.
yeah.
A bunch of pings going down on Lily on the bot jungle. Really bad Zed knows that he might be in trouble. Wondering if he's using that ult to clear the wave.
Do you have quite a few mythics done already? And then I thought this was going in.
Going for a collapse.
Asher
Asher ult
just barely
misses.
misses. Another invade is gonna have a hard time.
Good damage from the Wukong. The Tom ult was key, but Jin might come through to grab that last hit. Good
Oh, not
flash.
quite.
by
Are
Tom.
they? Oh no!
It's a
Wow, I
TP
can't
coming
believe
in.
they're getting out here, but maybe with the
Yeah, I think
long
that's
range.
it.
No.
Wow.
They
Lot
do
of-
use this. Lots of low health bars. Seeing if they can get something back here.
Yeah.
It's not as heavily punished as you would like, but still a really good one.
You gotta go for trades while you can.
Yeah. Hook.
Again, but turret is not dead yet, and it's gonna be really tough to get away from that Ash.
Yeah.
Might have bitten off what they can chew.
Looks like they're gonna get out as well, but not quite getting that first turret. But one more hit in the future should be good enough to finish it off. Oh, here comes Fled in the mid lane. Good flash over the
really,
wall.
Really well done by really bad Zed there.
That's about the only place he could go to not die, so good job to him.
He made sure he stepped forward as well, so that the Kled ult didn't auto path into him.
Yeah, really good job. Well, that's good for Mundo, getting that ult out.
A small reprieve
Yeah,
until the next 60 seconds passes and it's back up.
yeah.
Looking forward though, drag coming up in about 45 seconds. We've got a good bit of setup happening. I see MDC is working on getting vision across the river. They're getting their lane shoved in.
Another
Item
ult.
breakpoints.
Ooh, close. I
Very
don't know why
close.
it's Director King is not doing better. Wow, is he actually gonna chase him down this time? This would be a huge turnaround,
Remount.
but no, that remount.
That's crazy.
Of course. But at least he was doing a bit better that time. Able to clear up these minions. Oh, they're gonna just leave.
Trevor's
I think the turret might go down for this. Yeah, turret goes down, but they're gonna get this. So wow, nice shutdown gold. Gets
That
them a
is
little
important.
bit closer back into the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Pinging the dragon since or sorry, MDC pinging the dragon since made a play on top side with the dragon spawning, but
Yep. I am hoping ELM doesn't try to contest this. Looks like they're not going to. It's good. Since Wukong ult flash is down,
yeah.
he's just farming up. Still have bot and mid hanging around though.
You got some long range stuff here, so
Good try.
close, yep.
That's still a little scary though. All it takes is the ash arrow coming out of the pit, and
That's true.
someone's gonna be caught.
Through ash arrows, some Heimer stuff over the wall.
Yeah.
Well, like, he definitely has some stuff though.
That's a good cross map play by ELM to make sure they took that top tower. It looks like Mundo is
Don't think you're
trying
gonna
his
get out of
best to
this
get
one.
away, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. At least he grabbed the tower to get himself some gold.
Yeah. Oh great.
Good
Knock
push.
up into arrow. Counter with the ult, but not gonna be enough, and doomed for ELM.
Yep.
Great play on MDC side. Lots of back and forth here, but about a 3.5k gold lead. And a Baron start, wow.
They should be able to shut it pretty quickly with the Demonic on Lilia and the Leandries on that timer.
Yeah, 2 down, but oh, my back's still going. So to sneak
it's-
behind.
Ever a possibility of a steal, he's gonna go
Oh, that was actually pretty close,
for it. That was
but
close.
not quite there.
The Masters junglers can't help but try to go for that smite fight.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always gonna happen.
You got you go a little bit there.
Yep.
Lilia did decide to go for Wrath of Ages after finishing Demonic, so it's stacking now, and I think it won't be too bad. Maybe she just felt like she had the gold and could go for that second instead.
I think she's just going to be in their faces, and there's a fair bit of CC on ELM's side. Just needs to get that extra bit of survivability.
Yeah, and some
Which I
extra
think that
move
makes it-
speed and everything else with it too.
Right.
So yeah, it's definitely a good pickup. Just stack a little late, but really
Yep.
not the worst.
We see Trevor pinging the bounties on MDC's Lilia
Good
and Ash.
catch. It's gonna slow it up and tries to flash out, but oh, the eat to stop. That was huge
Yep.
to be able to get
Nice.
that.
It's a dead buffer.
Yeah. Ulted to try to get out of it at the last second, but yeah, just not much you can do there.
A strong push mid with Heimer plus the Baron. Gale Force had to be used by
Under
Jen.
the turret, see, Lilia trying to. Oh, that
Yes.
damage is. Yikes.
Oh.
Oh, good heal.
A good.
I think that would have got him otherwise.
Yep. With the burn.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's just hard to run away.
Yeah.
Great Zerathol coming in, and we have the Wukong behind with a great flank. Shut down the Ash. Not much health left for
Yeah,
the Lilia,
drowsy.
but trading out.
Nice. Chaotic, but good fight from both
Yep.
sides. Oh, they're gonna try to pick up
The
just a
Jen
little bit
fourth
more.
shot
Oh,
really didn't
ignite.
have it up.
Oh. Subs back in it. Oh, it's too many turrets. So annoying.
Yep. That is a hard team to chase into
Oh.
between the Ash, the Heimer, and the Lilia.
Yeah.
Saving.
I think you're in trouble. Oh,
Gift wrapped.
yeah.
This,
Yeah.
This looks like it would be a tough one for ELM to come back from it. If there were a chance, let's kind of think through it. We're executing there.
Blue team's turret has been
A little
destroyed.
bit of style points to get the kill as that tower is falling.
Yeah, we're up to, what is it? 8k gold lead. That's hard to, definitely hard to come back
That's-
from.
Yeah, with the tempo in place, even if you do make a mistake on MDC's side, they can just smack you over the head with their wallet in
Yeah.
most circumstances. But
Yeah.
There's always still a chance. They've got a good opportunity with some catches. The Jin Nautilus and the Wukong all pretty good at grabbing those flanks. It's gonna be tough. You gotta make sure the Tom is on around to save whoever that catch is on.
Yeah, and I think the thing here is just these items are gonna be tough. They did do a good job flanking last time, but now we got 2 items with the Grievous and almost finishing that shield, the last Whisper item. Mundo's still working on his stuff, and then you got 3 items versus just 1 completed in the
Yeah,
jungle.
that does make it
That's
tough.
a huge disparity. Not too bad in the mid lane. Just the 3rd dragon gonna be picked up here.
So we're going for the steal. The reset though, a little unfortunate on the timing.
Yeah, that actually worked out in MDC's favor to get that reset right as
Yep.
he went in. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess at that point you're just kind of looking for something to help keep you in the game. It wasn't
Yeah,
soul, but at the same time, not giving it up wasn't going to help their case of a comeback either.
Right, for sure. How do you feel about another engage here?
It's gonna be
Just
in
the
trouble
constant
here.
slows and the move speed from these guys.
Yeah, Nautilus coming through to provide a little extra CC, but that really is too tanky.
Yeah, and have Tom Eater too, just not much you can do.
Yep.
Nice dodges from really bad Zed, but not really gonna do much to him either.
Yeah, the Tom with the Jack shows is quite scary. at
That's
this
true.
point.
That's true. Not going for the support items, just going for the straight good tank items.
Yep.
Zero doing his best. Oh, might be got the catch here. See, no ult from Wukong though, but it's still enough damage. Nice. Oh, and
Well done, and we might pick up a second
yeah.
on the back end.
Oh.
Not quite.
I couldn't tell if that was a misclick for the Zanyas that then let him bait that in.
I
Nice.
think it was nice Ash Arrow.
Yeah,
Just being annoying.
that's too funny. Yeah, this way clear on MDC's side is a lot now too.
It is tough to get through.
I was gonna ask how do you feel about both AD carries going for Zeo item second instead of IE or Quick Blades?
I am not the biggest fan personally. I think you can maybe make a case for it on the Ash. And I'm not a big Jhin player, so maybe there's a better item path around the conversion that he does. But it seems like we gotta get a gauge on mid.
here. Yeah. At this point, they
Big
just
Tom
know
back
they're.
up with 2.
Yeah.
Ash kiting backwards. Trying to get a little bit of damage off. Nautilus.
So flash into the. Oh, I could try.
Continuing through Trevor, trying to peel back a little bit. So
Yeah,
that
just trying to get some
Ignite
disengage.
pulls it up, and now he could be in trouble as well. But yeah, I think the crit item second is almost always going to be the better choice in my opinion. Looks like Greedy agrees. IE second on Jhin is probably going to be a good bit better.
Yeah. I guess trying to keep your distance a little bit against this team, but it's just gonna be tough.
Yeah, I think the challenging part for ELM is that once MDC starts and gets that initial slow, whether it's from let's see, does Heimer have his rallies yet? No, it's coming though. But we'll have
Yeah.
that. You've got the Ash slow. We've got Lilia coming from forever away. It's just really tough to get away. I think I'd rather be trying to output as much damage as possible before I die.
Yeah. At least he does have the bits of swiftness to help with some of those slows coming in.
Yeah,
But
very true.
But yeah. Yeah, and I think in general we're just seeing NDC as soon as they see a grouping just charging at them and going for it. Won't be
Yep.
surprised to see them rip a Baron soon.
Yeah.
And or just go for this dragon here in a minute.
We can see Trevor getting set up on the mini-map, waiting for that Baron to be started, try and grab a steal around the side. I think that's smart, but
Yeah.
MDC is also just knowing they can bide their time. They don't have to pull anything right now.
Yeah, and unfortunately no vision sweep here for Elm, means they just walk through the vision and then MDC gets to clear it. Oh, Ash Arrow. Oh, great hit onto Zareth, who's doomed. Support trying to save, and he's doomed now too.
Mundo feeling nervous, popping that ult
Smart.
at nearly full health.
Oh,
but that
just
is
flashing in and then, oh man,
Great
rough.
sleep.
Yep, he's gonna go down here.
Yeah.
Just zoom in that 500 move speed and just.
Yep. Not
Yeah.
much you can do in that case.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately not a whole lot Trevor can do at this point either. Wasn't quite in position to help his team and pace, but yeah, not too much. Respawn timers are low, so we'll get Zareth coming back up.
They're just hitting them with the wallets at this point.
Yeah, it's looking like a game. See if they decide to finish it. I don't know if they can. It's a good catch or a good eat to save it. Yeah, looks like we're gonna back up and
Run out of minions, grab the safe play, and get the Baron come back.
yeah,
They're
it's
going
done.
back through, trying to smack Heimer a little bit, but
Yeah.
that is a fair bit of damage. Dodge
Oh,
the Jin
I think
W.
he's in trouble for sure. Oh,
He's hanging out, buying a little bit more time.
yeah. I think that was trying to buy time to just let this team get Dragon. I don't know if he needed to do that there,
Yeah,
but
it seems a little unnecessary, but you're probably also feeling that you're super ahead, and I'm gonna try to go for a flashing
Yeah.
play, 'cause it doesn't matter either way.
what we'll say instead is that's the noble sacrifice of
Oh,
throwing
yeah,
away
that's
his perfect game for the team.
right. Yep, very
Oh,
true.
almost stopped the back.
Scott, that was very close. But the soul is picked up. I'm imagining they're all gonna gate over to the Baron, grab that real quick,
Yeah.
and we'll be set. And there's a, I don't know if it's just me, but an audio bug. Anytime we're over Heimer's body, I'm hearing Zonia's.
Oh, I'm hearing it now too. Awesome. Oh,
Gate coming out, looking for a catch on the Lilia, but she is fast.
yeah. With the
think-
TP coming in, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to get this. I mean, he's trying
I
his
think
best here.
It was worth trying.
Yeah, you gotta make
You gotta get
desperation
something.
plays, right? And
Yep.
the rest of the team coming to support. Lilia, oh nice. Getting the huge shield. Trevor having
getting
a
out.
nice, yeah. Good job
Making
getting
sure
out there.
he tells his team, see ya suckers.
Yeah.
And he just on the top lane, continuing to shove.
Oh, goes in real quick though. Oh man, that damage was insane, but definitely
see if he gets
outnumbered
the
here.
rebound. Going for
Wow,
slows,
that was
that
some
is
damage.
crazy. A little bit more, he's got the remount in place. Going for the Zareth. Some lifesteal.
Oh, it's so close.
So close. He needs to be healing up.
Sarah's like, just let me ult, man.
Yeah,
Just let me do it.
Please. I need the shut down.
Oh, I don't know if this would be a normal build, but he got in the void quickly. It's on the
I like
just-
that.
yeah. I think he got the double crit there, and yeah, why not?
Yeah, that
Get
looks
some
good.
cooldown. It's just padding some stats here, no problem. Oh, no. Game
Finish
over.
things off. Alright, GG to MDC, that was pretty well played.
Yeah. Alright. Let me, I didn't pull up game 2, so. Let me do that real quick.
Let me send you the link. It's in the
I'm just doing
VOD
watch.
database.
Okay, I'm just doing watch party, so we should have this now. Alright, and then I'm going to work on some changes for this real quick. So we got,
So we've got MDC on the left with 1 point now, and Elm on the right. There we go.
and Oops. Boom. Done.
Excellent. Although I don't think they both have a game
One.
won in the
You're
series of
correct.
of 2
I'm
games.
just calling my shots here, okay?
I like it.
How we do that time? There we go.
Much
All
better.
right. And I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting the game set up. But if you want to start running down the draft,
Sure. So on the left-hand side, running through the bans, we've got ELM banning out the Caitlyn. I think it's the Diana behind the beer league symbol and the Zillion. I think those were the exact same bans as before. So, or no,
yes,
nope,
sorry,
sorry,
it is
I lied. MDC making those bans, which were
yeah,
the
and
same
those
that
are
they
the
had
same ones as before.
in the first
Yes.
game. So
Yeah.
they felt past game was good. We're just gonna run that down again and try to repeat.
Yeah.
ELM switching things up a fair bit, which I think is also fair. Heimer being taken out of the mid lane for Vermilion. Kled up top, since that is going to be a direct counter to Mundo. That did not look very fun. And Darius for Zesty, always got to respect that.
Yep.
I think the Ashe first pick, it looked good, and they're well, we can see ahead to the future, but I would have imagined that they want to go through and replay that same thing. The Tom gave so much extra survivability once they hit 6, and a lot of the ganks really just didn't matter anymore at that point. It was easy to run people down. Ala also did a really good job of landing most of those knockups that we saw as the directed camera panned us down there. So I think that was a strong duo for them.
Yeah. And I
Um,
think if you're going against normally you have really bad Zed coming to assassinate you. You have Trevor coming to assassinate you, and that's exactly what we see from their first two picks.
Yeah, the Akali I think is a really bad Zed staple. Kha'Zix's also a staple for Trevor. So it makes a lot of sense that they're just wanting to switch things up. Forget the poke game. We're gonna go and we're just gonna kill anyone that we find by themselves. And I kinda cheated, talked about the Tom already, and you're exactly right. Great pickup. Not only did it work out well the first game, but into 2 assassins that you now see in front of you, that's gonna be a no-brainer choice.
Yeah. And then Cody Staple of Rengar. Wants the Rengar versus Kha'Zix matchup. Should be fun. Uh, both kind of, I would call both of these solo queue jungle versus, Team Five's jungles. But these are two of the highest rated junglers. So, not surprising to see them pick some comfort and something they know they can carry on. So,
Yeah,
yeah, looks good.
I want to have some skill expression there and maybe style a little bit on the other one.
Yeah.
And then Elm wrapping it up with a Braum for their last pick. I think that is interesting. I can understand the Braum looking to block the Ashe arrow a little bit, but I don't think I have seen their bot lane play Braum in the past.
Yeah, I don't know that's one I've seen them play, but I know at least you pick Braum, you're setting yourself up for the solution that we're seeing coming, or you're setting yourself up for Jen again. Uh, actually, good. Doesn't do the quick attacks, but getting the extra lockdown does typically let you get that Braum stun off and does look good. So,
Yeah. Moving into the ban phase, I don't think either team had second bans there, so we can ignore all of
one of
that.
those. So,
But Elm picking up Lucian as their fourth pick, saving the Yasuo for last, which could be top, could be mid. I'm assuming it's going to be top. But yeah, Lucian with the Braum, that can be a pretty strong lane, getting those stuns off quickly. Maybe they'll be looking for Trevor to come down and gank to get him rolling, as well as the bot lane duo. I
hmm
think that could be a strong pick.
Yep. And then on the other
Rolling over.
side, yep, you got Galio and Gragas. I'm guessing probably Galio mid, Gragas top. Gragas has been looking really good and very annoying to deal with in the top lane. And then you got a safe pick in Galio against a AP in the mid lane. Try to stop that assassination, get her taunted in the shroud. Probably jump on your Rengar as the team fight starts. So looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think MDC's comp looks pretty cohesive all around. We've got a lot of disengage potential. We also have some engage pick potential with the Gragas and the Ash ults there.
Yeah.
Zesty is cosplaying JWM's Gragas from a couple weeks ago. I can feel gentle sweating right now thinking about the Gragas top lane.
Yeah, not fun, not fun.
And then Elm wrapping it up with the Yasuo, which I'm assuming is gonna go top instead of the
Yes.
Mundo.
Another, I feel like that's his two staples is the Mundo and the Yasuo. So going for the more
Yeah.
aggressive pick this time. A little bit of setup with the Braum for a knockup, but probably a lot of it going to be solo. Do you have the
Yeah.
wind wall for an Ashe ult, along with the Braum, so lots of, and even the Gragas ult really, so you potentially could block those coming in. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's your pick?
I think I'm gonna go MDC this time. I like so you got Ashe engage, and if you hit that, you got Gragas potentially following up, separating someone from the team, so Rengar can assassinate him. Galio coming over the top. All of that looks really good to me.
Yeah.
Um,
I think
yeah.
MDC's comp is much easier to execute. It's very cohesive, both being aggressive and defensive.
hmm
Elm, it's gonna be tough. There's the only tank, so to speak, is gonna be the support Braum. There's not much of a front line. They absolutely have to find those picks, but like you mentioned, that's hard to do when you've got a TK sitting on your carry, and your other mid carry is gonna be a Galio, probably building at least a couple defensive items throughout
For
the
sure.
course of the game. It's gonna be hard to really assassinate anybody.
Yeah, I think if ELM does get snowballing and finds pick after pick somewhere, it could be good, but otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be tough for them, I would say.
Yeah.
Alright, I didn't quite get the game started because I wasn't sure what was gonna happen, so I'm going to try that now.
Yeah, I'll let you start it up. While we're waiting, any chatters have an opinion? Hopefully you had a second to check out the draft. I don't know, we're middle of the day on a Wednesday. I think it's
Yeah,
Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday.
it's in fact Wednesday. Yeah, so for mine, it keeps showing up on my main screen, and I couldn't get my. Well, there's a lot of things, but I'll get it set up here in just a second.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I think this is the last game out of the last 2 weeks that we had to cast. We might do ours later just to have a thought for research for people in the future. But other than that, we're finally caught up, which is great. And while we're waiting for anyone that is watching, if there are folks who want to do some casting in the future, let us know. We can help you get set up. I know Super Noob Andrew especially would love any additional casters so that he's not having to do 3 or 4 a week. The guy is a machine, but at some point we have to give him some maintenance time.
He is best caster, but yeah, need to give him a little break here and there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and this is my first time casting, and it hasn't been terrible trying to set it up. There's some good documents out there and all that, so yeah. All right,
Yeah,
I think
we're good.
we
Ready to
are
go?
all set, so here we go.
All right.
And I will stream for you too.
Excellent. Thank you. Simon Amas joining the chat. Welcome, our friend. I see the Discord stream. I think I am now set.
Okay. Oops. All right, here we go.
Alright, kicking it off. Are we gonna have another Elm 5-man invade?
Okay, good. Gonna say, please don't show. I'm gonna say yes, just cause.
Say there's a 90%
I mean,
chance.
even their level 1 is pretty good.
It is pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, up they're going for
It's always
the bot side this time.
Welcome to Summoner's
it's
Rift.
always scary
Sprinting.
invading into the Ash though, because if you don't get that initial one and you want to back out, it's really tough to do.
True.
Puff
30
Puffer
seconds
behind the
until
play
minions spawn.
That's
might be
okay.
missing out on an assist.
Yeah.
Oh, we see Boozle
Oh.
is
Oh,
coming.
oh no! Oh, the ward.
Oh,
Okay,
good
smart,
ward.
smart play. Oh my goodness. My heart for the Ash. Alright, we got some interesting rune choices here. We got Guardian mid, which to me
Minions
seems
have spawned.
strange
of a
since
waste.
you can't proc that very often. And then I saw first strike on Kha'Zix, which, I mean, hopefully he's just jumping in, doing lots of damage, so
Yeah,
getting
that one
some
makes
extra,
sense.
yeah. But yeah,
The
should
fleet
be,
on Rengar. I'm not a Rengar player, and I would
Oh.
imagine Cody knows what he's doing there, but that
yeah.
one seemed interesting to me. I
So
would think
I
you'd-
think it's help with the clearing. Oh, nice, giving the
okay.
Guardian to Rengar. That's my guess. It helps with the clearing, gives you some extra move speed.
Yeah,
I know some people need that extra help with the clear, and can
Okay.
be a tough clear. So that's my guess. Like, I'm not a Rengar player either, and I'm just assuming that's probably what it's there for. So
got it. No, that'll be good.
both sides, nice combo there. Get to land that E to knock him up, and then get some key damage in. I was gonna say, both sides getting good vision early, and it seems like they've both been really good at that. Having the ward on the red buff, you know he's not starting there. Means Zesty's gonna have to be washing out soon for a gank. And then ELM also had ward on the bot side to see Cody start there, so.
Yeah. As this, you can see,
Man.
is trading.
Taking the
Wow.
ignite again. Oh, Cody
Yep.
using that early. Oh. Okay, he's just gonna take the buff, looks like.
He's gonna make it out. Grab
Akali
that
is
buff.
coming.
I would be scared if I were that Akali.
Yeah, I think they're all just gonna back out and give the early game to the Rengar. Good catch out there. Looks like Puff Buffer did survive that all in, and he got to use his TP, so should be feeling pretty okay there, I guess.
Yeah.
He's just slapping Akali around a little bit. Really well played there. Another champion that's getting a pretty good buff, Galio. Oh, good setup.
Well done, and the ignite coming out, and that should be it.
Nice.
Well done by Ben in the mid.
Big early game, I feel like. Not a huge
Absolutely.
gold lead yet, but like good plays of getting those buffs, getting some summoners out, and yeah.
Yeah, I think that's looking pretty strong there.
Yeah.
Sucks for the Akali to lose that full wave as well.
Yeah.
Especially when early game and those levels are going to make a big impact.
Kha'Zix says thanks for the free XP.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll see you soon. Yeah, see me no mas. Gallia with the Guardian seemed a little interesting. I think it's a misclick as well.
Yeah. Despite it all, still gets first blood.
Yep, doesn't care.
That aftershock would definitely be proccing a lot in this lane so far too.
The melee versus melee
Cody looking for this gank, catches. Yeah, that's tough.
Yep, there's just not much that can be done.
Yeah.
Good pathing there to ensure he's in the right spot at the
Okay.
right time.
Not quite enough to get the stun off there. See Trevor
Things
making a play, maybe just going for this early dragon since his laners have prio. Yeah, looks like
Yeah.
he's pulling it out.
Mid butt is shoved in.
Yep, so good
Should
job
be able to
there.
pull it down pretty quickly. Rengar is at Raptors though. Akali's fighting. It might be
Yeah.
dragging him in. And looks like bot is coming up to support and grab that. But it's
Yeah.
also going to let them know. I think it's a little too risky now.
Yeah, I think it was just looked like too early. Oh, flash into the knockup.
Flash engage.
Wow, that was big.
The Ashe
Oh,
came
man.
down with the jump over. That's
Yeah.
tough.
That was some great aggressive Tom play to just flash and W in to get that
Yeah.
knockup. Really well played there.
Yep. Typically Tom is thought of as being just defensive, but
Yeah, you can definitely play it otherwise. Kali does have her ignite.
yeah,
So,
we're almost to lethal range on that Galio. She gets another rotation off.
yeah, I think you should be. Oh man, but it might be trading her life. Yeah, nice and Cody picking up the dragon there. She has ult, so does.
Playing with fire, baiting in for
He's
the
just going
Kazakhs.
in, but
No, but Cody's there for the counter. Just finished dragging up.
they
should have that
know.
back
Yeah,
up.
smart. Pretty even CS wise, but 1.5 gold lead for MDC with those early kills.
Cody is probably the last person that ELM wants to see
Let's see, is he
picking up
gonna
those
get?
early
He's
kills.
gonna. Does he catch him shopping?
What
Yes,
a-
he does.
Yes, he does. What a jerk.
Oh.
Oh, the trade. That was well
Hey,
done
you
by
say
Vincent,
Worth
who at least.
still keeps the ignite.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that was well done.
it was.
But yeah, Cody, not who you want picking up those early kills when your team is full of 4 squishies.
Yeah, getting the early Tiamat again to help with the clear a little bit more. Looking pretty good on this side. He also got some lane minions to help, so we should see junglers hit 6 soon.
Gragas ult
Wow, they
onto
slam.
Yasuo, making
Yeah.
sure he can't shove this wave in like he wants to. It's actually going back towards him.
Yeah, he was trying to get a little. Oh, LA always gets prio, so yeah, Galio looking good into the melee matchup, which makes sense. It
Yep.
was a counter pick, so good counter pick there.
Down in CS, but I think he doesn't care too much. It looks like
That
he is
is
going
true.
AP Galio though. I
Yeah,
kind of would have expected him to go.
I think it's a what's the glacial item? I think that's pretty common.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Little invade here. Yep. Oh, gets stunned
Oh,
up
did
and
not get
can
out.
knock it out. And now the exhaust going on the Cody.
Well,
Here comes
the
Galio.
coming in.
Big ult.
Huge knockup.
Yeah.
Rene Bush. Cody coming through a jump. Got a crawler looking to assassinate though. Bush
Yeah.
picking up a kill. Might grab a second.
Yep, does. And this Ashe is going to be in trouble here. Slow. Yeah, she's
Creates another
oh,
problem. Yep. Oh, good flash.
good flash. Yeah.
Yeah, so just trying to survive under that turret. That looks like such an annoying lane.
Yeah. Especially when Gragas gets priority on that. That's rough.
Yep.
But really
That was
good
well
fight from ELM. Kind of
Yeah.
down, but gets the first pick in the jungle, followed by a nice exhaust to get the fed Cody down. A nice bowling just to get some health down. And
Shove
going
the
to
wave
back.
in. I think that was good, long as they don't have an Astro coming out, which it's on cooldown right now. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a great turnaround from ELM. Really helped make sure they stay within the game. Did Cody have a shutdown? I think he had like a 150 on him. So
He probably did, and that means the gold leads back to about 300. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Sets himself
Going
up,
in.
but goes under the turret.
trying to get just
just
enough
backs
damage
out.
out for Trevor to come in, but just he is aware. Lost a fair bit of CS, but I think it was still worth trying.
Yeah. And Vix and Moss helping me with the item. Everfrost on Galio,
Yeah, there
like
we
you
go.
said, is pretty standard there.
Yeah,
And
is
good
true.
into both of these assassins, I would say. But you could see Rocket Belt get the extra move speed and little dash forward um, for getting the taunt out.
Very true.
Oh, and here comes a gank. Good flash
Great
to get out of
flash.
that.
Just toast otherwise.
Yeah.
And also dodging the belly slam, smack them around a little bit. We've got a
Well,
counter
trying to
engage in
fight
mid.
this.
Rengar's looking low. But I think everyone's just going to walk away.
I'll be interested end of the day seeing. Oh, does get the taunt. Nice. And the ignite off. Nice. This
Good
gets
flash to finish out. That's
Yeah.
crucial with Dragon coming up in the next 10 seconds as well too, keeping Akali off the map. They
Yeah.
should be able to, with that pressure mid, and it looks like they're also going to have it bot as well. Pick that up pretty easily.
Yeah. But do you feel like, oh, good arrow into the knockup. Wow, into the Galio. Didn't quite get, oh, nice again, but under the turret is gonna, oh, what a save.
Big save from the Tom.
Lots of ults used there before the dragon fight, and I think they're just gonna have to go back.
Yeah, but it looks like MDC does come out on top with the pressure again. They should be able to quickly pick up that dragon before ELM has time to reset.
Is he gonna-
Trevor looking
Oh.
for...
That is what falls, okay. He's saying
good,
I
okay.
have my way out, I'm fine.
I was nervous for.
Yeah. Looks like we do have Everfrost on Galio, and then Gale Force on Lucian. That should be good.
Absolutely. Once Lucian picks up the quick leads to go with that Gale Force, he can do a surprising amount of burst damage.
Yeah.
Especially onto that Ashe or that Rengar.
I would say Puff Buffer is doing a great job. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. If Ashe can
Dragon
survive. Can I go down here?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
she's doing
Yeah.
good. They get the dragon, but...
So they should be able to finish off the Galio, and they
No.
do.
I don't
Rengar
think
has
Rengar's
his ult
gonna be
running
able
though.
to do it. He's looking, but I don't think he's gonna be able to get it. They're huddled together. Yeah, he's just gonna get out of there.
Well done by ELM to pick up that dragon. Definitely with the number of damaged champions
they're
they
just
have.
Going for
Going
this here.
for the Tom.
Yeah,
Slow's
he's
gotten
getting
out, but
out
no
though.
follow up.
Yeah. Oh, good try, good flash to be on the other side of the barrel there. I was gonna say Puff Buffer doing a good job of dodging a lot of the stuff with the mobility of Yasuo, but he is in trouble now.
Yeah. Starting out with the body slam to guarantee,
Just holding
and
them.
then well done
Yeah.
tanking it up.
Yeah, not much you can do there, unfortunately. It's rough. Kha'Zix's picking up his mythic. Prowler's Claw, giving him a little extra movement. That'll be good.
I think it's certainly not over, but definitely getting tougher as that Gragas continues building up. The row is about to be completed when he bases, is my guess. So, good engaged by Ashe, but a good Braum shield to block that out.
Yeah, and looks like they're outnumbered. He's on the wrong side. Galio coming to try to save him, but he's just going to be stuck in the middle too.
Yep, Ashe coming through. They're trying to look at finishing off the Tom, and they do. Galio's going to be next up. Great collapse by ELM.
And again, Rengar is going to have a hard time. Does look for the... Oh, gets one. Can he get two? He's going to get stunned up. Oh, good Akali
Great
play
cleanup
there. Yep.
This is actually, I would say, very good for ELM though. They're continually skirmishing, getting kills on these burst champions. That's exactly what they need as they go into the mid-late game
Yeah.
to make sure they have the ability to actually cut down some of these tankier champs in MDC.
Yeah. It looks like no matter where they are, it's them starting off these fights, usually trying to Well, I guess that time it wasn't them starting out the fight, but good quick collapse.
Yep.
Even though NDC has the Galio and all that, they were there first and able to kind of pick it up one by one.
So moving forward into what's going to happen next, we've got Dragon in 2 minutes. Rift is up right now. Gold lead, actually gold is dead even, 24.3 to 24.4. Would you mind flipping gold on the champs real quick?
Yeah. The
So,
big lead in top lane, little CS
Yeah.
lead. Got the turret, probably some plates, so we got a little engage here happening.
the Braum coming in, blocking a fair bit of that.
Yeah.
Helping to prevent the Ashe from getting too much, trying to get that last stun off, but
Wow.
Shadow goes through.
Yeah.
That was a good try from Step Upper to keep him up though, just barely not enough.
Yeah, I think the Gallo shield, oh, good stun
Big
there,
engage.
but not quite.
Kha'Zix coming through, looks like they're gonna look at isolating that Galio.
Uses Prowler's Claw, oh, great
Oh, Gragas
arrow.
barrel.
Yeah, and he goes down. Good ult from Zesty there.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say, I think the Braum shield was pointed a little off, so it didn't get to block as much damage as he would have liked there, but still gonna be a tough fight no matter what.
Got it. Neat.
Oh, is he just going for it? Yes, he is. And gets it. He is very fed. And that is a shutdown going to the Rengar, so that is going to be pretty big. Oh, nice taunt. Is that going to have him go down? Oh my goodness. How much health
Yes,
was
barely.
that? Under 10 health.
It's
Yikes.
crazy.
Yeah.
A little bit of a tilt here, but you're gonna come through and pick up that turret anyways. Looks like you actually won't grab it.
Won't quite.
Not
yeah.
yet.
Nope.
Kha'Zix picking up the Ashe on
I'm
the
gonna
bot side.
Back up there. Just,
Looks like a good catch.
yeah, just
Yeah,
over
just
push.
Reading for that turret.
Get some. Yeah. Nice easy pickup. Alright, go back to the yeah, it's looking good all around. See if
Yeah, little
Zesty's-
great dodge.
Oh,
looks like he
oh,
got the
nice.
top.
He does get
Got
the
engage. We're gonna get the stun off as well.
yeah.
The rest of the ELM coming in. That is gonna be a dead Gragas.
Yeah.
That's it. Get the kill. Great job on ELM on that too, doing the collapse while there's not much else going on. The objectives are up, but MDC is not quite ready for the dragon. If they were to rotate down quickly, they might be able to stop it. Looks like they're just gonna go ahead and continue pressure on the top side though.
Yeah, and I'd be okay with the rift for dragon trade here, unless they're just gonna go for this fight.
Kha'Zix going for it. It looks like he's gonna grab that.
Oh, he's gonna die there with the ignite.
Galio
Nope.
coming through, just enough shield. Cody is still alive somehow.
That was insane.
We've got a TP
Tom
coming in.
knockouts they're getting a second turret, or going for the second turret down, or up in top lane, but I don't think they're gonna be able to get it. Good flash.
It was a heartbreaker. I thought that they had Cody between the Kha'Zix and the Akali. It was super close.
Yeah, they definitely went
The,
all in for that, and just barely didn't get it with the Tom Eats and some of the other well-played flashes and getting over walls and everything.
I would have to go back and look, but did the Galio Guardian come in clutch there? I wasn't sure if
Oh,
it's close
maybe,
enough for it.
maybe. I mean, at least the ult to give them some extra resist helped.
Yes, that was a
Uh,
difference maker.
Yeah. Guardian is down, so, you know,
It
it could have been.
Kha'Zix looking for that pop-off moment. He's looking for the isolation,
Here comes
but Cody's
Rengar
in
there.
the push.
Oh, gosh.
And a quick turn.
Yeah, he does have his mythic now. Okay, he looks like he's going
coming
down. Yeah, good job to stay in there.
Kali
Yeah.
continuing with the damage. They're picking folks off. It's actually a 4-for-1 at this point in the favor of ELM. No
Crazy.
jungler though.
Oh, good. Good shield to block the ult there.
Rift disappearing in the next 10 seconds or so, so not quite enough time to
No, we're
grab
going
that.
for that. Yeah, as much as the ELM did do really a good job there, when they were on top side, I almost would have rather them just
Grab the
give
Rift and
the
shove the turrets,
dragon.
yeah.
You could have you got the first top turret, you could have gotten Rift and probably gotten the second one since you knew where the other team was. Set up vision in that top side. Oh, here comes an arrow. Is it going to be? Nope, goes straight on through. Yeah, could have definitely would have been the safer play, but they do a good
Yeah.
job regardless and get a lot of kills. But uh, ELM or MDC picking up the dragon, doing some good work themselves. So yeah,
It's definitely easier for us to armchair in God vision
yes,
mode and seeing everything.
that
But
is
yeah, I know
true.
what's something we're trying to work on is picking the more consistent or less high risk play in order to get slowly increased leads. I do think though for Elm's defense, the constant skirmishes, more kills going back and forth, that's certainly going to be helping their carries as those kills are being funneled in.
Yeah, and you
But
do want to just keep pushing the pace of this game with these assassins. Just more kills, even onto Lucian is helpful. Getting the Kali super fed.
yep,
When everyone's just bursting everyone, can go the way of the assassins,
right.
which will be
Now,
nice for them.
speaking of Lucian and bursting up, we've got an engage from the Ringar onto the Braum. He looks alright. Pulled his ult out, but Tom's going back in. Ooh, great blast plant.
Yeah, glad that didn't get them to go the other way. Worked
Yeah.
out.
We've got
I
5 on the top side for MDC pushing in.
Yeah,
Kali's still down bot, no TP, so
no TP. Probably gets this turret, and I don't know if NDC's really got the range to push in and get this. Not that ELM has
Destroyed.
any sort of wave clear, but
very true. It looks like things are evening out a little bit. MDC shoving in mid now. Akali's still in bot. Did get that first turret going for
she's
some damage
honestly
on the
just
second.
going for a second one. And Ringar looks like he's going down to try to cover it. Goes on the ward, but is going to be able to go here. This is the Fed Assassins who's going to win here. Kali gets the, or Ringar gets the first hit, and looks like they're going to pop his ult and go for this. Just waiting.
Looks like they might be angling for a Baron play. It's going to be tough for this Akali to get away with all those bushes, but
Yeah, she's
great attempt.
running into the rest of the team.
yeah, she's coming through. Now, health on the Baron. They've obviously ripped it for ELM. Are they going to be able to put that down in time?
Yeah.
Looks like they are. So, great play by Really Bad Zed to pull some attention away and get it done. Dragon
Even
coming
all
up in
chatting
25.
saying nice kill. That's
Isn't all
probably
chatting all game.
that could be, you know, for real.
That's definitely that's a worth play in my opinion.
Yeah.
Akali will be up for the dragon. It's not soul point yet. Lucian damage is pretty insane on this Tom. The dash in again though might be a little
is
greedy.
Trevor in trouble? Oh, 2 fights happening here. Lots of block damage from the Braum.
Got on the Braum shield.
Here comes Galio. Gets the knockup. He's going down.
Oh, they're separating folks out.
And I think this is gonna be NDC's dragon, so that'll be
I think so
3.
too. I should not armchair item choices too much, but I'm really not a fan of the Lucian not picking up the Nabori yet. Looks like we got another engage. The Akali going in.
So much CC. Good flash
I
over
think
the wall
ult-
though.
Ult got interrupted. Here comes Cody again with the Ringar. It's just hard to get away.
Yeah. Oh,
Those bushes
meanwhile,
are present.
Trevor gets
Kha'Zix
a.
assassinating Ash.
Yeah.
A little bit more damage
Hello?
coming through.
Little step forward from Lucian. Gets him in trouble and he goes down. He wanted to get that stun off, but
Yep, I understand. It's hard to resist.
yeah. He's
Trevor
gonna be
is
fine.
seen
jump
on
out.
vision. Here we go.
Nice help. The
MDC.
is still here for.
MDC picking up the jungle, going to grab that dragon. I don't think there's a way that ELM can truly contest, but Trevor
Yeah.
is probably gonna try.
He is probably gonna try. Galio's good at blocking him out though, and Asher does
Trevor
land.
does bit.
Are they gonna switch targets? No, they prioritize the jungler. Just let them get this third dragon.
Has been destroyed.
At least they do pick up. Oh, are they going for it? Yeah, he's gonna.
Backwards, and there goes the ringer again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a good job picking up a turret during all that for ELM.
Yep.
Not letting dragon go down for nothing. It's still a really close game. 1k gold lead really isn't a whole lot at this point
Yeah.
in the game.
That could go either way for
Oh,
sure.
did they catch Cody? Got the appellate? Yeah. And now
Damage. Going through the Tom assassinated as well.
it's just Tom trying to save his buddy there and not able
Paying
to.
the price.
Yeah. Okay. Again, Tom going for the full tank mythic, and so just finished that. So good job
Oh,
there.
there's short range carries on ELM. Hesitant to step up to the turret.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Lots of tank and yeah, it could get barreled. Man, that belly's. Oh, great CC chain, and I think it's gonna be enough. Oh, at least from good
The great
flash.
flash punish there. Kha'Zix going in. Galio got interrupted. Push damage is significant.
Yeah, Kha'Zix just getting all the resets.
Yep. Going through, and I think that he'll be able to finish him off.
Yeah.
Well done.
Lots of.
Cody
And
coming
the
through.
fight's not over. Oh,
Oh, great getaway.
yeah.
Using the ult.
And flash there, I think it was. Another turret pickup though. Just saying my life for the objectives.
I can respect that.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely good. And that gives them the gold lead. Might be one of their first of the game, but enough skirmishes making it happen. And he looks
Yep.
like he's gonna get out, so
Well
not
played.
even trading his life, just doing Yasuo things. I think
Wow, a lot of action in the last 5 minutes.
yeah, I think sometimes ELM just might be the best team that's rising chaos. Like if there's
Yes.
chaos happening, they'll end up somehow pulling out a lead from it. And it has taken 27 minutes to get through it, but it has been full chaos and they're, I mean again, small lead, but it's something.
We're at, more than a kill and a half per minute. So if chaos is what we want, they're definitely on
Yeah.
par.
Yeah.
The one thing to mention though is that MDC does have Soul Point Next Dragon coming up in
That
about
is
2
true.
minutes
That
there
is
and 1
nice.
minute there. They are absolutely going to have to fight for that one.
Yeah, which they have definitely shown they're willing to do. So let's see. 2 items top lane for Gragas, getting close to a third. Yasuo on 2 items. 3 items on both junglers. Having the GA on some of these upcoming fights will be pretty big though.
That will be large.
3 items completed on the Akali, 2 on Galio. Akali really looking to be, I think, the biggest threat here, even though there is a lot of threats on ELM.
Lucian picking up that IE
Yeah,
as a third item.
I think he has the option to go both and just
I think
deciding.
he'd still do a fair amount of damage there.
Yeah. Oh, gets
Looks
the
like Akali
vision.
might
And,
be in trouble. Great Zanya's, but Galio's gonna hit right as he comes out. Good escape. Well done, but the ult has been used now.
yeah.
Good disengage with the Braum.
I think Braum's gonna go down here for this.
Lucian dodging the Gragas body slam.
Yeah. He also doing, or Puff Buffer doing what he's been doing and grabbing more turrets for the team.
I think,
Which at this point I
uh,
think is good.
yeah, I think so as well. They're gonna go for the Baron to at least pull out the TP.
I
I think I'm okay with just pushing for that bot turret,
Yeah.
grabbing the inhib before Dragon spawns.
think so too. Actually, I know Trevor's gonna want to go for this, but I don't want him to.
Yeah, I think we should just hold off, contest the soul here in 20 seconds.
I do base for Yasuo. He's doing some damage now, though. Good. Oh, I thought he dodged it, but somehow that's still. Oh, but he gets it,
did
of
get the
course.
steal. Well done.
Of course.
But again, I think it's nice from an ego standpoint getting that. We've got good pressure mid. They're going to pick up that mid inhib. Probably going to pay for it with his life.
Or
No,
is
maybe not.
a great.
Looks like at this point it's just Gragas.
Yeah,
Galio coming
nah.
in. Yeah.
Problem is, this is gonna be Soul unless
Right.
ELM can do something to stop them, which they're not there yet.
That
but
is the
it-
challenge.
It
though.
is only gonna be 2. Akali is big. Nah, it's just. It's over.
Yeah, it feels really good getting that Baron steal, but when Soul is on the line,
Yeah.
I think you give it up and you live to fight that next more important long-term fight.
Yeah. I will say ELM got some good gold leads from getting 2 turrets in the bot and at least 1 in the mid. Maybe 2, I didn't quite see, but got at least the inhib turret in mid and the inhib itself. So really they did shoot up in gold lead. It's just, is that worth giving over the constant buff of this soul now? Tough to say. At least they can just fight over Elder.
From trying to 1v1 the Rengar for some reason, the backup was not quite there yet. Really needs Lucian in place to help with being part of that combo.
He's looking
Rengar ult
for
going
it,
down.
but he's not gonna be able to get it. That's just
Looking for Kha'Zix. That is
Oh,
a tremendous amount of damage. Too many bushes probably coming through. Galio ult on top. Kha'Zix going back
down
in.
for it.
Lucian
Oh,
grab
no.
it. Yeah, Lucian paying the price. With the Baron in place, that's going to be tough to hold. Gragas can just keep Yasuo here.
Yeah.
Kha'Zix will be the lone man defending into the Baron push.
Well, they did.
Oh, no, they don't have
Yeah,
Baron.
they don't
That's
have
right, they
Baron.
lost
So yeah, so it works out.
That does help. Like,
They are getting to get turrets back though with the man advantage. Anything else really big here? I think Rengar still has his GA, so that's why he's seen him pretty fearless, and he knows he has Galio coming over top, and good good eat from Tom to keep them healthy there too.
yeah, and with that Chemtech, all those shields,
Yeah, gonna be.
it only helps out.
Still super close game, so not over yet. We have everyone up. Oh, is that the thing saying Kha'Zix and
Oh, have a duel or
I
something.
think something like that? Yeah. So
I forget the interaction there.
yeah.
No,
let's
no
see
bone
here.
tooth necklace anymore.
Hunt is on.
There you go.
Oh, mid lane looks like they're just charging with their super minions. Looking, I think in the bot inhib saying let's get this before Baron comes up. Should give us a nice advantage.
Here, just continuing to push in the top lane.
Okay, they're just gonna trade no turrets, so saying we can't really stop this from happening. We're gonna get something on the other side of the map for it.
Probably just try to keep them running down, trade for the top inhib, not allow them to base here, which they have the ability to.
Yeah.
Also pathing a little sus.
Oh,
Flash
okay.
on the wall.
The,
Lucian coming in strong. Kha'Zix is low.
does go down from the ignite.
They pick up the Galio in return. Rengar is
that
killing
gonna
the top
be-
inhib. Is he looking for a game end? Going for the base race.
Man, good
A
defense
lot
so
of CC
far.
happening from MDC. They're going for that turret.
Oh
Lucian
man,
coming in.
good clear. Yep.
Yep.
And Rengar finishes the game.
GG.
Wow. crazy end to that one.
That was nuts.
Um,
Well,
wow.
good games to MDC. A pretty decisive 2-0. That second game was certainly much closer, a lot more back and forth. I think either team could have pulled out the win there, but MDC was looking pretty strong. I think their comp, just in general, was a lot easier to pull off, and they had the skill to pull it off.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, kept it right there and did their chaotic
Absolutely.
game. So
Yeah, I
was
think you're right that they are probably the best team at thriving in the chaos.
yeah. So yep, but very fun game.
Excellent.
All right.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully, that will help folks as they do the research for VODs in future weeks when they get it done before the patch. And we'll see you soon.